Hello there! So today we're going to be playing this new Square Enix game for Android called Octopath Traveler. This is a free-to-play game, which is quite surprising knowing that Square Enix has lots of titles on the mobile platform, but a great deal of them are paid to play. And they are quite expensive, if I say so. But sure, it's refreshing to see some new options available for us, right? And it is a free-to-play game. It's a single-player RPG game. I'm not sure if it is a turn-based game or not. I think it is, because Square Enix games are usually turn-based games. But still, I don't really like turn-based games, but this one has got some interesting visuals, and I am actually quite excited to play it. And it's, as I said, it's a single-player game. Oh my god. It's a single-player game, so it will... there is no multiplayer, and I don't really like multiplayer RPG games because I suck at them, especially if it's a turn-based one, because I am pretty bad with strategy. So this being a single-player story mode game makes me quite happy to play it. So, your device doesn't meet the standards for smooth gameplay. Are you serious? This is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 with 16 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage, and it has an Adreno, like the latest Adreno, which is the 740, I think, I'm not sure. What do you mean it doesn't meet the required criteria for a smooth gameplay? It has one of the highest Antutu's benchmark scores. It scores over 1 million points on Antutu. Only a few devices can do that right now. Now that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 came out, there are like, I don't know, 10 or 15 devices that can score above 1 million. But the rest, they usually are in between 6 and 800,000, you know. Anyways, in the beginning, there was no heaven or earth. There was only chaos. In time, Orsa, mother of all, was born, and so did she create the world, our world, in this case. Lamenting her solitude, she created a companion in her image. She named him Finis, and with him bore 13 children. Damn. You guys did have some fun, huh? Upon giving birth to her 13th and final child, Orsa drew her final breath. Ooh. Bereft of his only companion, Finis began to weep, and weep he did. For years and for ages, until our world wasted away. Sounds like humanity, like this last bit. Sounds exactly what we are doing to our world, right? Wasting it away. That's our destiny, by the way. It's quite foreseeable. How long have I searched? Is that him? That Finis? Now, at long last, I have found what I seek. The chosen one. O Flamebringer, lead this one true. Okay, lead this one true, and that's it. So, and it ends there. I was expecting some more, you know, some more text to show up. Alright, download is actually happening quite fast, which is good, I guess. Touchscreen. Yes, it is touchscreen. It's a smartphone. Oh, okay, so now I choose my characters, or? Yeah, I can't speak Japanese, sorry. Please add subtitles as well. Okay. New 5-star character, I guess. I can't read what's above that, but power plus 20, Dancer Linere. Dancer traveling Orstera, researching regional traditions in order to start her new troupe one day. Her dancing has bewitched audiences by the score, but she remains humble and dedicated to her craft. Alright. Interesting. But wasn't it like a king-like dude that was In the middle? Why is it like a dancer that showed up? You. Yes, you. I think I should make a deep voice, right? Like a kind of Kimi wa Kimi. That's how he speaks, so I should too. You are a traveler. Damn, this voice sucks. It actually hurts to make it so. You have journeyed long and far to reach this place. No, a new journey awaits. I'm not sure if he has like a sore throat or something, but I'm trying my best here. You have been lured to this place by a mysterious force. Follow the blue flames lead to go deeper. By the way, I don't have my finger sleeves on. Let me put them on very quickly because I'm not sure if there's gonna be dragging on the screen. But these things help a lot, and I have already purchased more because I have only like 2 or 3 pairs left out of 10. So yeah, they do go to waste very easily, but they are also very cheap. So don't. Oh yeah, there is some scrolling through the screen, some sliding through the screen. So flick to dash. Quickly slide your finger in the direction you want to go, then lift your finger. Oh, cool. Tap twice while dashing. No, tap while dashing to stop. Touch lightly, then lift your finger. Now try to dash again. Okay. While dashing, you continue to move forward, even around corners. Cool. See, this is what I talked about when I said it has some interesting visuals. Like, the characters are 2D pixel characters, but the environment is like it's almost like a 2D tilted plane, you know, so it's kind of like a diagonal view of the, like, how can I say it? Like a 45-degree view from above, right? So, and I have never seen this on a game before, but I don't really play pixelated or even RPG games all that much, so of course I could be missing out on other super cool games out there. If you can't move forward while dashing, you would automatically stop. That's because it's a bifurcation, so I have to go left or right. Tap an icon to dash to that point. Oh, cool. That's interesting too. Now let me guess, I can also choose where I can move the camera around, I guess. Leaves times 300. Now practice moving about as you like. Can I touch the ground? Nope, I cannot. Alright, so let's keep dashing. Yeah, I like this movement. What's this? Tap an icon to dash to that point. Oh yeah, it's just a tip. What about you? When an arrow appears, flick to turn. Oh, cool. Right, so there is our first enemy, or our first ally. Yeah, it's an enemy. Right, so let's learn the combat mechanics. First, you must learn to battle, to do battle. To do battle, yeah, that's a weird way to put it. But... yeah, so it is a turn-based game, which I was like 99% sure, because after all, it is a pixel RPG game, so, and it's a Square Enix game also. Exploit weaknesses. Battle basics. Exploit weaknesses. Master weakness. Master weaknesses. To gain, is that a verb? To gain the upper paw in. Ah. I'm sorry. I am sometimes I'm a little bit slow with these like puns in English. But yeah, like master weaknesses to gain the upper hand in battle. They changed it. You know, you understand, because it's a cat, so they put paw instead of hand, but they actually meant hand in battle, the upper hand in battle, because that's how you say upper hand. You know, upper hand. You know, how about the upper hand? Yeah. But it was paw because it's a cat. I mean, it's quite obvious, right? Exploit your foe's weaknesses to do more damage. Experiment with different kinds of attacks. Right, but I don't really have many options here, right? I can only attack so far. Right, and I just got my phone just vibrated for half a second there. I'm not sure what it's all about. I'm just checking the notifications of my watch, but nothing really too much for now. So, breaking enemies. Pounce on your foe's weaknesses to break them. Attack your foe's weak point and reduce their shield points to 0 to break them. Once their shield is broken, they cannot act until after the end of the next turn. Use the chance to deal large amounts of damage. That's interesting. Unleash all the power, you get it? Power you've stored up and go into boost mode. Use boost points to augment your powers and deal even more damage with attacks and skills. BP is restored every turn, not on the turn following a boost. Okay. Swipe to the right of an action to activate boost mode. Swipe to the right. Yeah, this is already becoming a bit too complicated. Let's see. Okay, I can click there. Oh, okay. I could actually choose 2, 3, or 4 times also. Ooh. Did I break the shield? Yep. Seems like it. Where's my BP? That's, I can see SP, which I'm not sure what it stands for. Sorry, I really lack RPG vocabulary because I don't play RPG all that much. It's SP. That's like special points or something. Attack. It's my turn to attack. So deal physical fan damage to single foe 1 time. Potency 70. Deal physical fan damage to single foe 2 times. Potency 50. Ah, okay, I can see. Yeah, okay, I get it. It's the little yellow dot over there. That's the boost points, whatever it's called. Impassioned Ode costs me 20 SP. So let's use this one and see what it does. Werewolf is accumulating something. Okay, party boost. When the perfect, you get it? Because it's a get perfect. Yep, I know you're getting it by now, right? If you don't, tell me that I will explain to you. When the perfect opportunity presents itself, go all out with a party boost. Using a party boost allows all characters acting this turn to consume all their BP and attack. You can utilize a party boost to assail your foes, turn the tide of battle and more. Round up your fellow travelers and unleash a variety of attacks. I have only one companion right now, or only one character on my team, so I'll just do a regular attack again, and we will kill the enemy with this. Okay, so far I am actually satisfied with the game. I'm not really a fan of RPG turn-based games, but this is a single-player game, and it probably means that I can play it offline. There are single-player games that require you're obliged to play them while you have an internet connection, and that kind of sucks, but it's understandable, kinda, because like Android games are very easy to hack and exploit, you know. So they ask you to have an internet connection, an active internet connection, to avoid you from cracking the game, you know. But if this is an offline game, and it seems to be quite interesting, I am sure that I'm going to enjoy playing this on, for example, on my way to my job, or during, I don't know, school break or something, because, you know, my service provider for my mobile connection sucks, so sometimes I require offline games to enjoy myself while commuting. Traveler, it is too soon to lay yourself to rest. After all, you have yet to find that which you seek, no? Damn, I'm good at this. I should be I have no idea what they're called, actually. People who dub? Yeah, dubber, right? But dub is just the short term. What's the prolonged version? Dubbing. Yeah, I should be dubbing these characters in English, but I have a really deep voice. Yeah, I don't. You have been chosen by this ring. A ring forged by the gods themselves. Yo, I cut his speak, sorry. Okay, so we get our first artifact now. I ask you this, chosen one. What do you seek at journey's end? Wealth, power, or fame? Ooh, that's a good question. Wealth, probably, right? I don't need to be famous. I would like to be rich. Famous would come with richness as well, but let's go for power. Yeah, being strong on a fighting game, I think it's probably important, right? Power. The strength to crush your foes. A mighty blade to triumph on the battlefield. And yet, in the wrong hands, the same blade may be used to wound the innocent. Yep, sounds about right. You who seek power will begin your journey in the snow-swept frontiers of the Frostlands. There, you will cross paths with Titus, the hero. Leader of the Scarlet Wings, a band of former criminals, he rules Emberglow with an iron fist. Traveler, for this power you would have, a formidable foe will stand before you. Tell me, is this truly what you seek? Yeah, let's go. You are about to commence the Tale of Power from the Frostlands. Proceed. You may still play the other tales later. Absolutely. Yeah, I already like this one. 3 paths you can choose. So it's a choice-based game, most likely. I'm not sure if these will be impactful to the later story, or if I reset every time I choose it to play a different path, but your journey will not be an easy one. After all, your foes too possess rings of divine power. This is interesting. 3 rings, each fulfilling the desires of the one who wears it. The Master of Wealth. Yeah, I'm laughing because I can only imagine the Japanese dub doing like the same faces, you know, in the Master of Wealth at the studio over there, at the Square Enix studio, you know, doing the dubbing. This is hilarious. I love it. The Master of Wealth. The Master of Power. Another one was Fame, right? The Master of Fame. 3 tyrants of insatiable greed who hold sway over this realm. For man's desire is a bottomless abyss. Should you seek to acquire what they possess, they will surely stand in your way. Alright, so first I gotta deal with the Power Master, or the Master of Power, and then I'm gonna have to deal with the other 2 later on. You have been chosen by the ring. Should you seek companions for your travels, make your wish be known. Now journey forth. Yeah, I cut his voice again, sorry. And fulfill your boundless desire. Sweet. Alright, so we have been introduced to the game, basically. So we know basic attack tactics, we know basic like movement and basic game mechanics. Now we need to explore more and learn about this game. So, am I supposed to swipe already? Nope. Why the long face, stranger? Something weighing on your mind? What a strange light. For a second, I thought it would swallow me whole. Anyhow, what brings you to these parts? Don't tell me you've come here all alone. What if I told you I did? Should you seek companions for your travels, make your wish be known. Oh, okay, yep. I should have paid more attention because I needed the flashback to actually remember what he said to me on those visions or whatever that dude is that's Phoenix, right? Phoenix's name, and what's the name of the girl who died after giving birth to the 13th child? Damn, you guys are more active than rabbits. What the hell? Okay, guide new travelers. Guide new travelers and try to form a party. Yeah? You get it? Party? Yeah? Party of 8. You can use the power. Okay, guide new travelers 1. You can use the power of the ring to guide travelers to your band. Nana, in this land, many great people have written records of their travels and local legends. Okay, I'm not sure if that's important to the guide. All right, so guide the travelers 2. Tap on menu, then guide. Tapping the guide button will allow you to spend rubies to get travelers. This time you get 3 predetermined travelers without spending any rubies. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's like the basic to form a party, right? Like every single RPG game has at least, like, always has 4 members at their party. Like Final Fantasy is like that as well, right? 4 members to the party. Alright, so is that the animation to spending my money to get travelers? Alright, so we got Warrior Nana. Woman warrior who wanders the world with book in hand. An incorrigible bookworm. She longs one day to have an exciting adventure like the heroine of a novel. I can't read that either. Cleric Jose, or Jose, or Jose. In Portuguese it would be José. In Spanish, Jose, or in English, Jose, probably. So let's call him Jose. I think Jose sounds better than Jose or Jose. Cleric from the distant Red Valley making a ceremonial journey to mark his entry to adulthood. He is a model man of the cloth who cannot ignore a cry for help. So he's a monk, like a cleric monk. I'm not sure if what I'm saying makes sense, because I don't know if clerics can be monks or if they are the same thing or if they cannot be the same thing, but whatever. Merchant Connie, merchant and second sister of a set of octuplets. God damn it. Imagine growing up with 8 brothers and sisters. How hard would it be? She's so used to putting up a tough front in business that she finds it hard to open up. Huh. Alright, so influence growth. So I got power, most of it. Like most of my points are power. I got a little bit of riches or fortune, whatever, and a little bit of fame, but not much. Power is the one that I chose, so power it is. Increasing your influence. There are many perks. You get it? You need me to explain this one too? Okay, I don't think so, right? Because this is a reused pun, so I guess you can already get it. Perks, perks. Right. There are many perks to increasing your influence. As you recruit more travelers and progress through the story, your influence will increase. Tap menu, then influence to see your current ranks. Raise the ranks to receive rubies and traveler skills. Traveler skills will power up everyone in your band. Okay, I'm gonna stop with that now because this is delaying the gameplay. You'll be able to gather information from townspeople too. If you wander around outside, you could come across huge monsters. Right. Can I play now, please? I just want to explore a little bit and see what the place looks like. This gives me some PlayStation 1 vibes, like the the screen refreshing, very slowly. Like you can see the glitches, but they are obviously intentional. Pretty cool. I enjoy this a lot, actually. This brings me some really good memories. Although I never played any RPGs on PlayStation 1, the graphics are pretty much the same, and I appreciate it a lot. Now, in this land, many great people have written records of their travels and local legends. I decided to go on my own journey in hopes of feeling what they felt. My sincerest apologies. I'm Nana, a traveling warrior. It's nice to meet you. There's our second, the cleric dude. Jose, yeah. Whoa, what's the matter? You look troubled. Me? I'm Jose. I serve the Order of the Sacred Flame as a cleric. I'm a traveler myself, but let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Sweet. And now the last one. What's her name again? The sister of like 7 brothers. I'm Connie, a merchant. I've got 8 brothers and sisters. I want to become a great merchant and give back to my parents for raising all of us. Oh, how sweet. So why don't you take me with you? You can brag to everyone about journeying with me after I'm famous. Sorry, you're not the protagonist. By the way, I couldn't choose my main character either, right? Like the character that I was going to use as the protagonist of the game. Yeah, it doesn't matter really, but yeah, quite specific, huh? A dancer, quite specific. I like it. Ah, so you made some friends after all. Good to see it. And do you perchance have a name for your merry little band? Seems like she does. She did this. Please enter a name for your band. Can be changed later. Max 12 characters. Let's call it the Zakurs. Yep, that because Zakur is my second name, so the Zakurs. Yep, that sounds good, I guess. The Zakurs, is it? Has a nice ring to it. Oh, thank you. You're new to these parts, right? Any questions? I'm your man. Sweet. Thank you. Can I move now? Safe travels now. It's been 26 minutes and I only fought 1 enemy. Come on. How to progress the story? First things first. Choose a tale. Follow the minimap in the upper right to progress the story. Pursue that glowing icon. Selecting the minimap will allow you to see what establishments are in the area and where the quest destination is. If you've taken a path before, just tap on it to proceed there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Can I change the settings first? Because I want to play this on the highest settings possible. Just so we can see what... Dude, it's on the lowest. What the... Hints for beginners. Yeah, sure. Show them. Walk vibration on. Battle vibration on. Music, sound effects, ambient sounds, voices. Play voices. Add tracking. Okay. There we go. Just a second. Let's see what these people have to say. Path actions. Interact with townspeople to make your journey easier. When talking to townspeople, you can sometimes inquire by tapping a button on the lower right. Feline curious or feeling curious. Inquire is just one of many path actions. When you inquire, you'll be able to do the following: obtain possessions, negotiate to obtain items they might have, including valuable accessories, recruit allies, negotiate to have them follow you so that you can summon them in battle, or learn information. Occasionally glean information on your surroundings. The way you negotiate with them changes depending on their type of influence. Influence type: wealth. Actions available: negotiate with leaves. Haggling success depends on wealth rank. Power: negotiate through battle, or fame: negotiate through probabilities. Success depends on fame rank. Interesting. When an ally is summoned in battle, they will perform a set skill. If your reputation is ruined, try talking to a bartender. They can fix your reputation for a fee. Improve reputation in Valor, yeah, we will read that if we ever need to restore our reputation. So, Titus led the knights Ardante and drove out the southern invaders. His sword is as quick as lightning. His eyes are as hard as steel. He will defend this land to the last. Not sure what... Whatever. Hero my arse. All he does is throw everyone who opposes him in jail. You're not a Scarlet Wing, are you? I was just joking around, obviously. What's that? Is that a quest? Fancy a chat with your drink friend? This town's under the dominion of the Order of the Sacred Flame. Maybe ye seen the cathedral they're putting up? Shows you the kind of influence the hero has around these parts. Ah, but I didn't hear that from you, of course. If the Scarlet Wings got wind of this, I shudder to think of what they do. Yeah, that's quite hard to follow. Main story. Let's undertake the quest because this is gonna give me power X100 and I just need power X70, I guess, to level up. So let's go. Baked. Backed by the might of his private army, the Scarlet Wings, the so-called hero, Titus rules Emberglow with an iron fist. Ah, okay, so Titus is the power, the master of power, right? The dude that I will be facing after I finish this route, I guess. So, but there are those who would resist his quest for greater and greater power, like me. Yeah, because I'm the protagonist, so I should be able to defeat him sometime, I guess. Oh, I like this. 18 years ago, the kingdom of Hornburg was invaded by a clan from the south. A young knight Ardante by the name of Titus led the Orstran alliance in battle, delivering the land from peril. Wreaking havoc with powers akin to a god, Titus was hailed as a hero across the realm. Damn, I like this song a lot actually. And yet, over time, he became the... Right? Yeah. This hero was consumed by a force greater than he could resist. Yes, the force of power. Like most powerful men succumb to, right? So, nothing new here. Wink wink. Commander Titus. The choice is an easy one, Venord. I can free you from this prison. You need only do what I ask. Vilnorte. I fear that is not in my power. It would be a waste to let someone of your talents rot away in a dungeon. The Scarlet Elixir is a lethal tonic fashioned by your hand, after all. Nonsense! My medicine was meant to heal, not kill. Is that so? Then why is it that everyone who partook of it has perished? I only ask one simple thing, Vilnorte. Continue to make your elixir for me. No, never again will I touch the accursed research. Then you leave me no choice. Please don't! This has nothing to do with her. Calm yourself. She's only sleeping. For now. Where's the evil laugh? In you, was it? I heard no light reaches her eyes. A pity that. You studied medicine in hopes that you might cure her, yes? Now, let's see. I'm begging you, stop! I'll do it. So please, spare Renew. Scum. We have a deal. Surrender to me and praise my name. For the all-powerful Titus. Nothing is impossible. Mwahaha. I can hear him say mwahaha. He didn't say mwahaha, but he should have because he's the main villain now. So I'll do it for him. Mwahaha. The Scarlet Tyrant, Chapter 1. Damn, this is actually looking really good, and I think I'm going to enjoy the story of this game. I really don't like turn-based games. I tried playing them before, and I think the one that I did play the most was Crossing Void. I played it for a very long time, for at least a couple of months, you know, which is like a cross. What do you call it when a crossover, right? When it's a crossover with hundreds of different anime characters from many different animes, and they They all show up on this game, and it's really fun, but it's a turn-based game, and I got really tired of playing it because it's a turn-based game. But this one actually, it is looking really good. I am enjoying this a lot. Father, I have finished my tasks for the day. Might I be of aid with anything else? That will do. Thank you, Renew. Yeah, he has a sweet voice, I like it. May the sacred flame light your path, my dear girl. And may it ever shine its warmth upon you, father. Yep, cool. Of course he has a sweet voice, he's a father, so... Renew. That voice, Miss Fina. Fina-san! Did you help out at the church again today? I can't thank you enough. You're a strong one, Renew. When the cathedral of Titus is complete, I'll recommend you to one of the nuns. You're too kind, Fina. Truly, though, I'm happy just helping out. Say, Renew. Your beloved. He's one of the Scarlet Wings, yes? He protects this town with Lord Titus now. But he was a criminal, right? I know what he was, but he has a good heart. You can talk to me about anything, you know, I'm here for you. I'm gonna be skipping the dialogue because it's been almost 40 minutes now, and we didn't really do much besides learning how to battle. Thank you, Fina. Well, I must be off. Yes, you must. I must be too. Soon. In like 15 minutes or so. Renew! Wait! You needn't worry about me. I know my way home. You're so strong, Renew. But that's what worries me. Okay, why would that be? What powers does she possess? Alright, so I'm not going to read any more balloons, anymore like chat balloons. Let's see what we have here. So let's check the guide. This is the first one with the red mark. Unleash powers from the heavens. Unlocking a traveler's hidden potential using special items is called Awakening. I'll grant you new powers. It'll grant you, I think he said, right? It'll grant you new powers. Click on the Awakening button to the bottom right of the status screen. Then use the necessary items to awaken travelers. The necessary items differ by character class. Oh my god, that's way too many stars. Do we really need all these stars? Like, couldn't we have just like 3, 4, and 5 star characters maybe? I don't know. So, necessary items. Character Awakening Stones, Character Guide Stones and Silver Guide Stone, and Character Guide Stones and Bronze Guide Stone. You can get your paws on these at the at the exchange and by using Guide. Whenever you awaken a character, their awakening stage rises. Powers and other bonuses are also unlocked. So yeah, I'm not gonna read all that, but we usually understand what awakening does because all RPG games have these awakening stuff, right? So get to awakening stage 2 and you can set up to 4 battle skills. The switch button is on the bottom right. Oh. And how much does it cost to purchase some gems? Oh my god. Alright, this second one that gives me 1150 rubies, that is 550 reais, which if you convert would be around $100 or so. A little bit more, maybe $150 or $120 maybe. My god. See, for me to spin like 10 times just once, I need to spend 170 reais, which is about, oh my god, which is about 170 reais. That's about like 30 bucks. That's absurd. That is just absurd. Alright, but I don't have any rubies yet, so whatever. Let's go to the news and see what they have to... What? I did click on the news. Let's see what Square Enix has to tell us. App crashing on data backup. Yep, that's exactly what happened to me, actually. Hello from the Octopath Traveler, champion of the unresolved issue. On Android OS devices without the Chrome browser installed, attempting to use data backup will cause the game to crash, and we are currently in the process of fixing this error. We have confirmed that this same error doesn't occur on devices with the Chrome browser installed. Yep, I have Chrome installed, but I have disabled it because I use Opera GX. That's why my game crashed when I tried to log in. So I will not be reactivating Chrome just to be able to log in. But it's good to know that they already know what the issue is. So I got 3 Traveler's Sacred Seal, which I have no idea what they're used for, so right now they're useless for me. But they can be useful. Oh, I will get pre-registration rewards. Awesome. Let's receive all of them. Experience Nut. 5,000 leaves, 388 rubies, 8 experience nuts, small, and 16 medium nuts. And gold guidestone, 20, and Pursuer's Glove X1. Sweet. There's also a log. Awesome. Let's see what the... Can I read? Yeah, please take this as a token of the development team's appreciation for meeting a pre-registration milestone. Thanks. Now I have the rubies, but I will not use them yet. Maybe if I make like a second... okay. So this is what the Sacred Guidance is used for. To summon new companions. I will not be doing that now. Yeah, it seems like I have to be online to play this game. I am constantly seeing on the top left, like over there on the screen, I can constantly see like the connecting bubble showing up. So yeah, how do I leave this place? Oh, there you go. So I believe I cannot play this game while being offline, especially because this has a gacha system, and I am pretty sure this gacha will require me to... Okay, so... What? Oh, I'm supposed to follow her. Okay, let's go to the other side then. Why not? Oh, what's this? Oh, I have to go in to see what these places are all about. Is this some sort of shop or something? My cousin may move here from Valor. She says the town has become too dangerous for her child. Oh, Valor is a town of the woodlands, to the west of here. So, you have a quest for me or something, like slay a couple of wolves or something? I don't know. Alright, so this will require me to do a lot of exploration now. It seems you can't go any further. Right. So I will have a lot of exploration to do, and I think this game is worth a second video because I really enjoyed this game so far. Seems to be story rich. It is a single player game. The visuals are really good. I am actually quite excited, let's say, to play this game. We are the Scarlet Wing soldiers who serve the great hero Titus. In this town, our word is law. Do not disturb the peace. Okay, so this is where I go to sleep, I guess. Yep. Welcome. I'm sure you're chilled to the bone. Stay a while and warm up. No! Thank you. Wait, what does it do? Stayed in the night, the party's HP will be fully restored. Cool. I'll not be doing that right now, but it's good to know where to go if I ever need to restore some HP or SP. What about you? I'm waiting for my dad. I'm sure he'll be back soon. Can I stay by the fire with you? Seems like I cannot. What about you? Soon the Cathedral of Titus, the symbol of the Scarlet Wings, shall be completed. Gaze at it and fall to your knees in reverence. So, as you can see at the bottom right, I already have the Inquire button that I need in order to challenge these guys. I'm not gonna say that they are the enemy right now because I'm still grasping a little bit of the story, but it seems like these guys are bad guys. And oh, I can't go any further from here too, right? Yeah. But I still need to up my power rank, which is not. It's only on rank 1 so far. So Stay far away from those giant monsters. Their strength is beyond compare. Although if you're that desperate to throw your life away, by all means. Alright, so let's go after Runia. Was it Rina? Rinu? I totally forgot her name already. Holy. Let me click on the map. Ah, cool. Right, so there she is, and she's standing before someone else. Who's that? It sounds like he's in pain. Excuse me, are you alright? What? Oh. What's that? It's a zombie. Okay, he's attacking her. Alright, so there's our first fight. Our first real fight. Oh, wow. Yep, abnormal ruffian. I wonder if I stay idle for too long, if something happens, like he regens SP over time, like the more seconds I stay idle, like thinking what to do, like the more he will regen or something. Okay, I have only one. Let's go for attack, a basic attack of all my characters and see what we can do. And I can see on the top of the screen, we can see like the turn. He's always, seems like he will be the second one to attack on all turns. Can I, oh, there's just a 2x speed, oh cool. Allies, non-boost all. Let's go to the boosted attack, oh sweet. Oh, nice. What else can we do? Passionate Ode 1. Can I? Nope. Deal elemental fire damage to single foe, potency 710. Yeah, let's use that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need anything else besides that. Do they have anything else? Slice. Okay, I'm not gonna use that because that consumes way too much SP. Let's go for the other characters now. Heal wounds. Okay, and Withering Oracle. Impart single foe with element defense down 10% turns 2. Okay. And let's go for the pierce attack as well. Let's see what happens. There we go. We were successful. Cool. And why is Lynette the only one leveling up? Am I supposed to like play with the other ones as well in order to level up? Ah, I spoke too soon. I thought there was already the level up bar. Cool. We have leveled up every single character. Thank you. Lynette, that's her name. Lynette. There's a curse. So you're a traveler, are you? That's so funny because their names are not Zakur, but this is the Zakur's band. So what can I do? I've been blind since birth, but I can sense a warm light about you. If you don't mind, I'd like to express my thanks. I don't really. Pray stop by my home later. I don't know what pray stop means. I mean, is it some sort of like figure of speech into the game? Like pray stop, so come by later or something like that. Anyways, let's keep going. What about you? What do you have to offer? What business do you have here? If it's sightseeing you're after, you're in the wrong place. Sorry about that, bro. I won't inquire you anymore. By the way, how many rank points do I need to have to... Oh, there you go. I can inquire you. I can recruit him or obtain possessions. An old woman who is very harsh toward outsiders. She is greatly concerned over the disappearance of many residents and is intentionally hard on travelers in order to warn them. Cool. Okay, so she's not all that of a prick. So, but let's keep going. Yeah, it's here, right? I have to go in here because this is where the quest marks on the minimap. The X marks the spot, right? So that's where we need to go. Please make yourself comfortable. It's not much, but renew, I'm home. Oh look, it's the dude. Weren't they imprisoned by Titus? How come they are... Yeah, Velnorte, that's his name. How come they're free now? Was that like a flashback or something? I totally missed that part of the story. Like, Titus was forcing him to produce this elixir, whatever how you pronounce it, and he wouldn't want to because it is toxic and it kills people instead of heal them. And Titus threatened to hurt Renew, and then Velnorte agreed to produce more of it. But I can't remember. I can't remember if this was like a flashback or if it's like the future, you know, like we're predicting the future or something like that. It's probably the past, but she was attacked by a crazed man, you say? I can't thank you enough for coming to her aid. If anything happened to my beloved Renew, why I would... This thug, what was he like? He was like a zombie. I see. There are strange things happening in these parts. It's not safe here. I know. Why don't you stay here for the night? That's a lovely idea. Please make yourself at home. Excuse my dogs barking on the background. What are we having for dinner tonight, Renew? I'm making your favorite stew. You sure know how to make a man happy. I'm sure you'll love it. Renew's stew is the best in the realm. Oh, Velnorte, please don't get our guests' hopes up. I wouldn't want to disappoint. And you won. You're a master chef, my dear. It's scientifically proven. Velnorte. That's sweet. I like that. Thank you for today. Perhaps you've noticed, but Renew isn't from these parts. I hear that the rest of her family lives scattered across the continent. We live together as a couple now, but sometimes I wonder if I can truly make her happy. My apologies, pray forget I said anything. It's getting late, you should rest. Yep, maybe we all should. It's time. What's happening? Someone say something. There's no music. There's no background noise. There's nothing. I'm confused. What's going on? Why do they sleep in separate beds? Aren't they a couple? Yeah, sorry about the dog again. They usually go crazy like that just for nothing. Just it's a fly, you know, there's a fly flying in front of them and they start like screaming like that and barking non-stop. I'm sorry to wake you. It's just that he's been going out late at night these days. I realize this is a lot to ask after you saved my life, but I worry for him. Would you mind seeing if he's alright? Let me see if there's someone here. I cannot thank you enough. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I think there's someone outside. Already. It's probably my mother. Yeah, alright, but I'm gonna stop the gameplay right here because it's been almost 1 hour now, and I usually tend to stop before we hit that 1 hour spot, but yeah, this is the game, so I really enjoyed this, and I think this is gonna be a really cool game to play. I'm not a fan of turn-based games, especially because they are more strategic than just like, you know, go into battle and fight. You need to know what you're doing, you need to know your buffs and debuffs, you need to know your skills, your strong points and weak points, what you can and you cannot do. It's very, you know, like very, it's brain consuming, and if you're tired, you're not gonna play as well as you would if you were paying a lot of more attention, or if you were excited to play the game, right? But anyways, this is the gameplay, and I will be stopping it here for now, but I will probably make a part 2 someday. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again on the next video. Bye bye.